Yeah.
So right here we're passing ESA, Eastside Apartments. Get that real quick, Jay. I remember, go ahead, get it right here. This was the building coming up. I lived in there with Amaya's dad for a while, and Lauren, her mother, in Eastside Apartments over here on the east side. So what Justin and I are here in town for December 1st. We're getting ready to celebrate our 18-year state championship reunion, and we're driving through Youngstown just in amazement of the memories. I can't tell you how many people got killed over here. This was the drive-through. Everybody would go through, and then we're a couple streets down from the house that I grew up in. We lived here until I was 13 years old. My mother and my great-grandmother, we lived here. We had two houses on this street we lived in, Clinton Street. Bam. So the couple houses down, this was my house here. My mom sold for $11,000. This is it. 38 Clinton Street here on the east side. They put some work into it. Looks decent. That's the house I grew up in. Right down the street from East High School. And Sean Penny. I remember Sean used to live over here. Ended up being an Ursuline standout, Ursuline legend. One of the best running backs in the area ever. Sean Penny's crib was over here. I think this was it, coming up on the left. I remember going over there as a young kid, walking to this corner store. Now we're getting ready to go celebrate this state championship, December 1st. What's cool is I remember the year before. So my junior year, we went 5-5. And I remember that we knew we was going to do something special. We already spoken into existence in the offseason. We all started talking about we getting ready to win it all next year. We getting ready to win the state championship next year. And then we went to do work. The type of year in the off season where you know nobody outworks you. You know for a fact there couldn't be a team out there. It's almost like you know it's owed to you because you did all the work up front. You paid the price already in order to win, for the rest of that season. And then we open up and play LeBron James at Youngstown State Stadium, smacked them, St. B's, and then we go straight to Sharon. Who was led by Marlon Jackson, ended up winning the Super Bowl with the Indianapolis Colts and was a beast for Michigan. And Justin blows up for 3 touchdowns. We won 27-17. The year before, they beat us by like 40 points. They embarrassed us. So how do you flip that the next year and come back and embarrass them in their own hometown when they were supposed to be everything and the stadium is packed? It's a mindset that started the year prior and letting that feeling burn of not wanting to get smashed, not wanting to be average and go 5-5, but to make history in our city. And so we was able to be the first state championship ever out of Ursuline with all the powerhouse football teams they had. Which way am I going?
Right.
And yeah, so stay tuned. We're gonna be hanging out with some of the folks from the team today, celebrating 18 years ago today, Canton Fawcett Stadium. I know we beat Coldwater, and so that's what we're here to celebrate today.
Look at these guys. Come on. What up, man? How you doing? I'm on camera, dude. Yeah. Are we live for December 1st? We live. Hey, how you doing?
So besides the births of my 4 kids, December 1st is the best day of my life. Because when you win something of this and it was the first ever, but when you win something like this, it takes effort from everybody. And what you guys were able to accomplish is something, Justin, that I can't, you can't even put into words, because I've tried to find it for the rest of my career now. I'm 50 years old, and you just can't find it. And you guys spoiled me, because you assume as a coach or as a person, and being in education, it's like that everywhere, and it's not. So this day to me, I look forward every year. I can't believe it's been 18 years. I knew how successful all of you would be because of the work ethic I saw. I remember when you were a junior and we went 5-5, and we weren't real happy with that.
Yes.
The price you all paid in the weight room with Coach Smith and the other coaches, I just knew, right? We knew that it was going to happen. So.
Oh yeah. So tell me, is there anything that you saw coming up as a freshman and a sophomore that you knew we're going to do this thing?
It would have had to been the leadership and the way that you guys communicated and forced us not to be a team but to be a family. And it wasn't really forcing, it was that you made sure that all of us were at every event, that we did things together as a team, that we communicated and we did events, whatever the case may be, whether it was just going out delivering candy to kids or doing a parade or having a team meal, that we did it together and we understood that, you know, we were one team, one family, one body.
So right after that, if you remember, it's like it wasn't a shock to us that we won. We've been talking about it as soon as we hit the weight room. We started talking about we're going to win the state title. We're going to win it all. And when he said it with the love, is what I learned is what makes a team go around. How much love do we have? We had Thursday meals at everybody's houses, everybody's brothers and parents, and everybody became a family.
Right.
I saw the newspaper clipping of the best teams to ever come out of this valley, and they ranked us #1 in Moody in the 70s, #2.
Wow.
And so that's a think about all the great.
Was that halftime speech?
It was.
So right before our first playoff game, Simon initiated a rule where on Thursday night we weren't allowed to be with our girlfriends after a certain time. There was no spending the night. There was no having sex with them.
And was that a coach thing or a captain thing?
No, that was our crazy ass captain thing.
Ah, okay, okay.
And it was this Thursday night. I was at a young lady's house, and Simon got word of it, and this crazy, generous young man came and found me at the lady's house and kindly escorted me out of the home and made me go home, and then proceeded to tell the lady that I was not allowed to be with her on Thursdays before game because I needed my legs.
That makes sense.